the greatest and most exciting of all of our Billie the Brownie programs. The sounds you hear are the sounds of loading the sleigh. Oh, I wish you could see this wonderful sight. They're getting ready to begin the great trip to the homes of boys and girls. Let me tell you about it. Over here on my right are the reindeer. The bells you heard every day were Prancer's bells, but now they're back on Prancer. Now, the reindeer are hitched 2 by 2. Out in front are Prancer and Dasher, then Dancer and Vixen, and then Cupid and Comet, and then nearest the sleigh are Dunner and Blitzen. They're great sights. Meeting the Eskimos, walking in and out, checking the harness of the reindeer. He talks to them and pets them, and Santa's bossing the loading of the sleigh. And Billy sits on the seat with a big book checking off toys in the right order. Oh, and I see Billy heading this way. Come on, Billy.
Boy, oh boy, I'm so excited I forgot what I wanted to say.
Oh, come on, Billy. Just say what you have on your mind.
Oh, I had a dandy one.
It doesn't have to be fancy.
Oh, but golly, it's out of my head, Larry. Oh, hey, excuse me. Hey,
there he goes. But now I see Santa's headed this way.
Hello, Larry.
Hello, Santa.
Hello, dear boys and girls. Santa Claus speaking. Now, Larry, since you are my nursemaid and you have to check up on me, well, this would be a good time.
Well, I've got Mrs. Santa's special list.
I'm ready.
Number 1, did you check the list I gave you last night to make sure everything's in the sleigh?
Just a minute. Yep, it's all in apple pie order.
And your traveling bag with everything in it?
Yes, Larry.
Now, what about both pairs of spectacles?
Well, let me see here. Yes, one pair in my pocket and one on my head.
Fine. And your magic keys?
Oh, I got them right here.
Well, good. Now,
is that all, Larry?
Oh, Santa, you're good. You might know that every year this time I read Mrs. Santa's instructions.
Well, I almost know them by heart.
Well, anyway, here they come. Number 1, be careful scooting around roofs. 2, be careful of hot fires. Test chimneys before you slide down them. Number 3, we'll feed you when you get home, so be careful about those lunches. Number 4, give children the merriest Christmas ever. Well, that's it.
Thanks, Larry. Oh, excuse me. Be careful there.
Here comes Billy. He's bringing someone you'll like. Hi, Billy.
Oh, hi, Larry. Oh, look, here's Greta.
Oh, here, let me hold her. Well, Greta, you look beautiful. All dressed up for Christmas. And all ready to take that long ride home. Santa's wonderful doll who represents all wonderful dolls. Well, Greta, have a fine trip. Come back and see us next year. You know, we love to have you visit us. Yeah, and we all wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, and a Happy New Year.
Santa wants me to put Greta into the sleigh, Larry.
Well, here she is. Goodbye, Greta.
You go to Larry now. Say goodbye to the boys and girls.
Oh, Willie Wagner. Here, Willie. Well, Willie, come on, jump up. Up, I want to hold you. Up, there. Well, now, Willie, do a good job tonight. I suppose you're excited about Christmas, too. And the big trip. Here, stop wiggling. Yeah, and do a good job of watching. Are you excited? Here, I'll hold you close to the microphone.
Thanks, sir.
What do you want to say to the boys and girls? Now, that in dog language means Merry Christmas. And what did you want to say to the boys and girls who are putting out bones for you? That, boys and girls, means thank you with all my might. That is in dog language.
Well, come on, Willie. Santa wants you to get into the sleigh with Greta.
Well, Willie, goodbye and good luck, and down you go. There, now run to the sleigh.
Well, Larry, everything is in fine shape. Medic tells me he never saw the reindeer so full of pep and ready to go.
Say, that reminds me. Say, boys and girls, remember how Santa used to jingle and ring bells all through our season? Don't hear them now. Those are Prancer's bells.
And they're back where they belong. Got your bells, Prancer? Be careful there, those bells.
Larry, before somebody hollers, here I am. Oh, this is it.
Got something fancy for us?
Well, no, Larry. More like Thanksgiving Day. So boys and girls and Schusters, mothers and dads, and you, Larry, and the engineers here, I want to say with all my might, thank you. I'm grateful. Thanks a lot and all wonderful stuff like that. Supper and sassafras. Everybody's been just so good and nice and wonderful. I've run out of words. And thanks for lunches and bubble gum and and being so nice to my Willie Wagtail. Well, thanks a real bunch more than just a lot or a little bit like a million. What I mean is, thanks.
Well, now, Billy, that was your longest and nicest speech.
All I said was what I was thinking.
Yeah, and now...
Billie the Brownie just wants to say, in a minute we'll leave in the sleigh. I'm full of fun, full of pep and zing. The sleigh's full of toys which tonight we'll bring. And so as we say from Canada to the Isthmus, Billy proclaims to all the merriest Christmas.
Oh, fine. Now, that's more like Billy.
Oh, I had another, but it's out of my head. Something wonderful about Schusters. I know. For Brownie Toyland, thanks to you. For everything, we thank Schusters. For building Christmas spirit anew, we are all loyal Schuster boosters.
Say, that was fine.
Oh, Santa wants me.
All right, Billy. Now the sleigh's piled high with wonderful Christmas gifts. In a few minutes, they'll leave on the great trip to the home of boys and girls. And, oh, I have a stack of messages. I can't read them all. Here's one, though. Do a good job of making boys and girls happy. Thanks for everything. After all, we love children, too. We're proud that you made Schusters your headquarters. Please come back next year. Signed, Schusters. We just can't begin to read all of these. But now I see Santa and Billy headed this way.
Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. Speak your piece.
Well, thanks for everything. Billy speaking. Billy loves you, everyone, for being so nice. I'll work extra hard on the trip tonight. Hooray for Christmas and all wonderful stuff. Thanks a real big bunch of many gods of thanks and all that. Well, now, goodbye, Larry. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Billy, and thanks for everything.
Get into the sleigh, Billy.
Well, thanks. Goodbye. So long. Come on, give me a boost, Mita.
Goodbye. Goodbye, boys and girls. It's your old fat friend Santa Claus speaking. Oh, getting ready for Christmas has been wonderful, and you've been wonderful to me. So I'm going to try to show you how much I love you tonight. Oh, you know what I mean. Now we must leave on our great trip. Goodbye, Larry. Goodbye,
Santa.
boys and girls. Thanks for being so good. Now that you have the hang of it, why not try to keep Christmas goodness all year long? Well, Larry, hang up your own stocking.
I will, Santa.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Santa.
Oh, this is the big moment. My goodness, I can't wait to get started. Now for a Merry Christmas. Oh, don't wait up for me.
I won't.
Well, get ready, everybody. Prancer.
Oh, there they go now. Now Santa's climbing into the sleigh. Now Santa takes the reins.
Now then, Prancer and Dasher, on to the homes of boys and girls.
Oh.
Hang up your own stocking, Larry.
I will. Now the reindeer are pulling hard. That load's very heavy.
On, Prancer and Dasher, Dancer and Vixen.
Bye, Larry.
Bye, Billy. Bye, Santa. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
See you next year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There they go. Oh, Billy stands up. He looks back. He waves to me. And now they're out of sight. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When, out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the windows I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung over his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. But a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And now, just once more, let's all sing Jingle Bells. God bless you, good night, and Merry Christmas.
And so, for the 24th consecutive year, convenient Schusters, the gift store most Milwaukeeans prefer, have presented their traditional Billie The Brownie series. Schusters hope that Billie has built real Christmas spirit and added real pleasure to your holiday.